Let me introduce our cluster, Agrocluster. We take a look about territory and cluster story, about our strategy, about characterization of our territory, the future, our skills, our goals. Well, where we are? We are on the center of Portugal, here, exactly in center A, and this region, it's very attached to the south of Portugal for the reasons that I'm going to explain after. We have 22 municipalities and 2 sub-regions. We represent, we are 500,000 of people. If you consider also the Alentejo region, you must have more 200,000 people. As I said before, we are in the center of Portugal, not far from Lisbon. We have a lot of companies working, almost 25,000. Basically, we have a mix of rural area and urban area, and then we have important resources on food, on forest, and very competitive fields to have competitive companies for the agricultural production. Well, to know a little about our region also from the economic point of view, as you see, we have a good performance versus the Portugal in general. We have also a nice increasing on the PIB. This means that even at this moment, very critical for us, we maintain a good performance in economics. About the Agroclusters. Really, this project begins in the 2008 when we have been candidated to the government program. We have been recognized in July 2009, but really we start our project in 2010, and we are here after 2 years and a half of work. And what is the work now? We begin with 30 associates. Now we are 85 associates with a total turnover 1,700 million euros. We have connections with France, Brazil, Italy, Mozambique, Brazil. We have already our connection international points. Our philosophy. For us, cooperation is a business. Cooperation is to create service, to create support to the companies. So we cross competitivity with business. And our job, our work is cooperation. And basically we work in the internationalization, innovation, and in research. And for this we make the connection between the companies, the knowledge, and the institutions. Really, our point of view principle is to develop, to increase the business. We have 3 main axes to work: culture, competitivity, and support. I'm going to explain a little more. Culture. We think that there is many things to do in the cooperation culture here in Portugal. We begin here. to disseminate the culture of cooperation. We have a lot of work to consolidate that culture. Support to the companies. As you know, Portugal, as Europe, we are on a difficult point of our economic life. We think that it's important also the clusters work to understand this situation and to contribute to solve the company's problem. This for us is an honor question. Many times we look to help our companies in the direct commercial relations. No problems about this, but really we must contribute to support now this situation that we have now in Portugal. Competitivity. We work in innovation, but we see the innovation as a link to we link innovation to market, always. Internationalization, what we do, we make already the region offer. We contribute for the market knowledge. We try to disseminate all the opportunities, and we increase the cooperation with another stakeholders. What we do also is to bring to our country the companies that can help, that can buy here in Portugal. It's also one of our works. Finally, in research, we try to select the best partners for our companies, and now we try also to coordinate and try to complementarities in the technological research. This means that we try that all the technological offer in our territory will be coordinated, it will be complementary. Our position, we are in an agro-industrial field. We work with companies, knowledge, and institutions. Our companies are attached to the fruits and vegetables, to the fats, to the equipment and service, and to the meat and feeding. Also all the question of all the field of the soup products. Finally, the knowledge. We work together with universities, with research, and also we give some particular importance to the ID on the companies. Our philosophy is there is ID, there is knowledge in the companies. In some part of this knowledge we can disseminate in our associates. So, if we can use this knowledge, we use it. And we have already some experience on this part to disseminate the knowledge of the companies in our territory and our associates. Finally, we work also with the institutions, many municipalities, many associations of growers, and public organizations. Our territory basically is the Ribatejo and the south of Portugal, and the element that links all this territory is the irrigation, is the water. The water is the reason for our cultures, agricultural cultures. Finally, we have a cooperation condominium. 85 associates, 5,000 jobs, 400 million export, and Ribatejo and Alentejo, it's 63% of the total agricultural used surface of Portugal. Our companies, But mainly we are attached to the horticulture, fruits and vegetables. We have some farmers, some companies of agricultures in our cluster. Vegetable fats and dressing, vinegar, olive oil and sauces, meat and feeding, and finally service and scientific is 25%. So this is the distribution of our associates. Future. We have several projects on the technological monitoring of the new process. We are focused in the promotion of the products of our territory. We try more and more the cooperation with Alentejo, the south of Portugal. We increase and we have a special relation with Inovicluster, that is our friend the cluster. It's on the, we have the same principles and we are connected by territory. And finally, what we want, and this is very important for us, this philosophy is to promote and defend that our file begins on the agricultural production. For us, this is a question that separates sometimes from our philosophies than our agro-industrial field. We begin our work on the field. We begin our work with the farmers. Thank you.